What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video. And yes, it has been 24 hours since I received this phone. Let's talk about the hardware, the software, and everything in between. So before we discuss the phone, as always, some housekeeping. Last night was my first ever live stream and over 1,000 people have watched it. I believe there was 112 people live with me at the same time, with people coming in and out. So I will 100% keep doing that because a lot of people have been asking me for more live streams. I have ordered the Shure MV7 mic, so the audio will be better for the next one. It was amazing. The support the community has shown, the Chinese foldable or any foldable phone community has shown me is amazing. Subscribers, members, everything just kind of boosted last night. So that was kind of mind blowing for a random Friday night for me. So just thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you. Now, as far as the device, it's here. Look at it. It's what you've been waiting for, and it's under 10 millimeters. That's 1 centimeter of glory. Like, this phone is under a centimeter thick. And it does this. Folds completely flat. Yes, not 178 degrees, flat. 4.7 millimeters. So by this point, you 100% know the specs. You've seen my previous video. So what I want to talk about is how it feels in the hand. It feels like a Samsung S23 Ultra. It feels like an iPhone 14 Pro Max. But lighter in some cases. It is. I went for the vegan leather black option purely because I like the feel, the non-fingerprint, the non-slip, and it's fantastic. Now, what Honor did do with this phone is ship a very, very premium carbon fibre-esque case with a kickstand on it. The kickstand is fantastic. I have used that numerous times while consuming content. And while we're talking about content, we may as well go to some of the software issues / non-issues I've had in the first 24 hours. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched any live streams, Google Apps will work right now through Gbox and Gspace. That's all I've got to at this point. As I say, I'm only a day in. I've got numerous APK files to try and sort out. There's other workarounds that I keep getting sent from other places on how to get full Google Play Store on this device. But I get the full Google Play Store through Gbox. So how that works is, you open Gbox, the Play Store is there, you download an app. Again, it's a full Google Play Store. You download an app, a little pop-up comes and asks if you want to add a shortcut to that app on your home screen. Click add, and that's it. And that is how I've got all these Google apps on my device, including UK banking. So my RBS app works just as normal. There's no security issues. There's no people watching you. Again, my Huawei Mate X3 had a similar hardware and software experience, but I couldn't get UK banking apps. So rest assured, on the Honor Magic V2 you can. That also goes for Revolut. I've downloaded that app and it works seamlessly. So I'm happy. Now, it's obviously not all sunshine and rainbows. There are a couple of drawbacks. The first major drawback that people will be disappointed with is Android Auto. But that goes for pretty much any Chinese ROM device. Unless you do, I think you have to like root your phone and do some sort of side load to get Android Auto working. I'm not fussed for that. The one thing I am fussed about sometimes is Google Pay. While this phone has NFC, and I am sure there will be a way to use the native wallet app to add my card, Google Pay won't work. However, for my use case scenario, I have an Apple Watch. I use Apple Pay when I'm out. So that one issue, that might be an issue for you, is not an issue for me. Now, I came out for a walk. I'm at a local castle with a forest just now, and I've had a chance to really take advantage of the triple camera setup on this device, and as expected, Honor do good camera systems. So here's a few examples of shots I've taken with the Honor device. That's the wide, the ultra wide, the 2.5 telephoto lens, however with 10 times like super res zoom. Essentially it's like 10 times optical in my opinion. I've also used some 4K rear video and 4K front facing video, so take a look at that just now and then we'll come back to the video. What's up average dad fans? So this is the front facing 4K camera on the Honor Magic V2. How's the mic? How's the picture? Looks okay on the screen. Let me know in the comments. And this is a rear facing camera. I'll start a little jog to see what stabilisation's like. So I'm jogging along now. Got a backpack on so I can't go that fast. Now a walk. How's that? So again, what I can see on the screen is a very clear, not too contrasty picture. Hopefully that comes through in post edit. Now we are under a tree line here, so light's creeping through at some stages, which can sometimes be hard for HDR, but the Honor is managing it so far, I think. So what did we think? Comment down below if you're impressed with the video, if you noticed any issues. No lens flaring in my opinion, no jitters, no stutters. I really liked it. On first impressions, it's only been 24 hours, I could easily stand here and just wax lyrical about how thin and light the device is and how amazing. It's got its, software issues, but it's a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip with a 5000 milliamp hour battery. I charged this phone when I got it to full, so again, about 24 hours, roughly, maybe 20 hours ago, and it's sitting at 65%. Now that's all through the live streams. I've done 2 live streams last night showing off the phone, setting up the phone, getting rid of all the Chinese bloatware, and it's only dropped 35%. A lot of that time was using the inside display as well. I'm impressed. If you've got a Vivo X Fold 2, you'll already know how good the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip is with a foldable device. Now as far as security, it's not got the 3D depth sensor that the Honor Magic 5 and 4 Pro have. It's just a single face recognition, so not super secure. However, I don't care, to be honest. It's got a side-mounted fingerprint sensor that works first time every time. I love it. And that's it for now, guys. 24 hours in, I am impressed. I really am. As always, if you've got any questions, pop them down below. I will get back to you. If you're looking to purchase the device, my link to WONDA Mobile is in the description below. It kicks back 10 bucks every time somebody buys something, so thank you. I appreciate it if you use the link. But if you don't use the link, you can get this from Blue Iode. It's pretty much the only other stockist I've seen so far. I managed to get this phone from what I believe quite early. I think I'm one of the first non-Chinese / tech reviewer that don't actually review a phone, but anyway, I'm not going to go into that debate. But yeah, I think I'm one of the first Westerners to get this device and do some live content with it, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So you'll not be surprised to hear that I'll be pumping out a lot of content on this. I might even do another live stream tomorrow just for shits and giggles. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and do me a favour, just have my video playing on like a loop in the background, because apparently retention and average view time is a big metric for YouTube. So I already have fairly good video retention. It's like 40% view, but if you can get up to 100%, so watch the whole video and then leave it playing in a loop in the background, that would be super handy. Until next time.